Hi, I'm John Craven with BevNet, and we're here at the 2017 Summer Fancy Food Show in New York City, and I'm joined by Kevin Duffy of CideRoad. Thanks for joining me.
You're welcome. Good to be here.
So I guess first and foremost, for any of our viewers who aren't familiar with CideRoad and Switchel, tell us what Switchel is.
So our Switchel is a drink we found on a side road, hence our name, up in Vermont. And Switchel is it's an early American vinegar-based drink. Dates back to probably about the 1600s. It's made with apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, and ginger, the sort of three core ingredients. And you know, I've had different variations because it was a homegrown thing for so many years, and I think there was a lot of variations to the actual drink Switchel. But it stems from adding vinegar to water was a way of clarifying water or cleaning water and making it potable back in the day. And you know, it was America's original soft drink. It was the first sort of non-fermented drink that people could refresh themselves with.
So Switchel, I guess, with CideRoad, you guys have been around for a few years.
Yeah.
Recently, you've launched a new sparkling line called Spritzel.
Yeah.
What was the reason behind that?
So Switchel our original Switchel is a full-calorie drink. It's got about 17 grams of sugar per serving in it. When we started looking at what was going on in the market, obviously sugar is sort of the new evil, so we wanted to be able to figure out a way to take the sugar out. And that's where Spritzel came in, because we figured out that bubbles were a really good way to give back mouthfeel that is taken out of when you take sugar out of a product.
So basically, Spritzel is a similar formulation to your still product, just with carbonated water?
It's a little bit different. We wanted to add in some more uniqueness to it, so we started playing around with different botanical flavors. And we have a blueberry honeysuckle, we have a watermelon mint, and we have a strawberry basil now. And so they're all really unique flavor combinations. It's a little bit, maybe sort of leans toward a shrub in a way, but it's definitely still has the apple cider vinegar, the maple syrup, and the ginger. The drink is sweetened with maple syrup and monk fruit extract.
Nice. So I guess as far as the vinegar side of things goes, we've been talking about drinking vinegars for a couple of years now, similar to Switchel.
Yeah.
You know, you're someone who's down in the trenches of it. What's going on just with like drinking vinegar and apple cider vinegar as kind of a beverage, you know, functional ingredient?
Yeah, it's growing really fast, and there's a lot of different innovative products that are coming out in the space. You know, when we first started looking at Switchel, I felt that there was a way to innovate off of that platform, if you will. And I see a lot of other, you know, different brands that are starting to play in the space. Personally, I wanted to make the idea of drinking vinegars that are more approachable. So all of our drinks are a little bit more, you know, approachable. They're not too vinegar forward or too ginger forward or anything like that. I really wanted them to be a refreshing drink.
And I guess as far as like consumer awareness of vinegar, has that like evolved at all?
I think it totally has. Consumers' taste profiles, or what consumers are looking for, has really changed in the last few years. Maybe it's a millennial effect. Maybe it's just the whole Whole Foods effect, if you will, in the marketplace. But you know, people's tastes are leaning toward more of tart rather than just salty and sugary. You know, more interesting flavor profiles and you know, complexity is what the consumer wants these days. So I think that drinking vinegar is it's not quite a kombucha. It's below that on the extreme level. So it's a more approachable, you know, kombucha in a way.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I guess as far as CideRoad and just where it's available, can you tell us about just like distribution and retail footprint right now?
Yes. So we're in about somewhere between 3,600 and 4,000 stores nationally, mostly concentrated obviously on the two coasts. But we're nationally distributed through UNFI, KE. We're in DPI. We're in about 1,500 Kroger stores, that business has been growing organically, you know, month over month, which is great.
But is it more natural focused? Or?
Yeah, definitely more in the natural channels right now with our original products. Spritzel that we just produced a couple weeks ago. We're actually going to try to do a little bit more DSD and grow it a little bit deeper in a couple markets rather than just spraying it an inch deep.
Awesome.
And yeah, that's the plan with that.
So anything else on the horizon aside from, I guess, expanded distribution?
Yeah, we're looking at some a different format potentially for our Switchel down the road, maybe a smaller bottle, and a new label change as well to just draw a little more attention to it and bring it a little bit closer to the look of our new Spritzel, which We've been getting rave reviews about the look of the can, and I think that new sort of edgier, modern look is sort of the route we want to go.
Awesome. Well, hey, Kevin, thanks a lot for your time
Thank
here,
you.
and
Appreciate it.
best of luck at the show.
Thanks.